Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed to the channel, and if you have not subscribed to this family, thank you so much for taking the time to subscribe so that you don't miss anything. Please hit the notification button for all. And I am truly excited about sharing with you so many of the divine messages that I've channeled for the month of August, because August, as you know, is the Lion's Gate. It's also a Mercury retrograde month going into early September, and it's going to be really very, very powerful. It is going to be like nothing that we've ever seen before. So without further ado, let's get into these messages that I've channeled. And if these messages are helping you, please let me know. Leave a comment below. If this resonates, please let me know. And let's get into it. Okay. So this Lion's Gate, as I just stated, I received from the Len Council, the most powerful stargate that the Earth has ever experienced. So we are going to be in the most powerful shift yet. And that's pretty exciting because we can certainly use it on the global scale. We can use it on the individual scale. So I know that we are going to be experiencing a lot of different symptoms and such. So just be really gentle with yourself at this time. The Len Council stated that the earth shall grow in unity, that light codes for higher paradigm living will be coming onto the planet. You're going to be receiving a lot of those codes as well. So with higher living, think higher vibrational, higher frequency, living from higher consciousness, unity consciousness, and being able to create and have that physical life from the unity consciousness standpoint, fifth dimensional standpoint, and it's going to be a life changer. It truly is. They stated that this absolutely will be the strongest serious alignment, okay, and this will also create on the planet an overcoming of dark influences. And we have been seeing playing out on the global scale so many of the different systems and structures. We've been talking about this. We've been seeing them collapse, and a lot of whistleblowers coming out and really understanding, okay, there have been certain people who've been pulling the strings, not doing what they're supposed to do, manipulation, gaslighting, just straight up corruption. And all of this now is coming to a close, where now the light has really won. And these are just these last lower attempts of these dark forces to hang on and to remain in control with the matrix, and it no longer can work. That's an important message. It's the light will now be dominant upon the earth, says the Len Council. The Lyrans say that they are really here to teach. They are truly very gifted in psychology, in teaching. So they can help you really with whatever you need for your mind to really create from a place that's higher, from a space that's higher. So they're there to call upon the Lyrans to shift the mind. You may recognize yourself as a cat person, humanoid cat. You may have Lyrans that are a part of your spiritual team as far as stellar races, and you may not know it, but they are here. They are available as teachers, especially very gifted in the areas of the mental, the mind, of psychology. Very important, right? Because when we're manifesting, we are manifesting from the subconscious mind mostly, and it's really going to be about how do I manifest my desired reality. And it's going to be about really addressing whatever programs, whatever thought forms, whatever beliefs have been blocking you from creating that higher living. okay? And so much of that is going to be coming up during this period to help align you with your highest self, your true empowerment, your true authentic soul blueprint, your divine soul blueprint. Higher timelines, we've been talking about this. My gosh, this Sirius gateway is going to be creating, they said, an opening of these higher timelines. People get confused, what are higher timelines? Well, timelines are really, if you think about them, it's potentials, it's a trajectory, and we are now going to have access, and this is going to be opening up for us with this portal, the highest future timelines, meaning the highest potentials for our soul to be able to experience. And that's wonderful. So this is going to be such a monumental, profound time where we are shifting out of all those lower timelines or lower potentials, and we are now opening up to allow in what aligns with us at a higher level, because we have been doing so much of the inner work, the inner shifting. These timelines are now opening up, and this is both at the individual level and also at the Gaia level, the Earth level. So it's a complete overhaul is how I would describe this. So for those who have created a higher energetic signature, they said these higher timelines have been created. That's basically validating what we said. We would like to let those on Earth know that they may release now all lower timelines. They will no longer be able to be anchored within the subconscious streams of the mind with these lower timelines. The mind will now be anchored into these higher timelines. Again, that attributes to just how much the collective has shifted. And so those exciting timelines are absolutely now something that is going to become much more tangible, physically manifested. So please don't give up on yourself. Don't feel like it's not going to happen, or you're discouraged, or you're somehow left behind or cut off or anything like that. If these beliefs, if these thoughts do come up, that's going to be something for you to address, where you can release that, bring in the real truth of things, right? That you are connected to those higher timelines, you're connected to source, you're meant to experience the best, the highest, okay? And just supporting the opening of these timelines and the manifesting of these higher timelines, okay? Really important. So, you know, the powerful thing here to remember is that we are connected to source, right? And we're not disconnected from source. So where you're having a lot of these ego beliefs, where there's been limited stories that have stemmed from trauma, from this incarnation, other incarnations, from the bloodlines, releasing that, really acknowledging, observing what comes up is going to serve you so much with, again, being able to support these higher timelines coming in, because the availability of them are here. They're coming in for you. They're coming in for the planet. Huge, huge, monumental shift of realities into higher union consciousness. Right? The Earth is ascending or rising into the fifth dimensional frequency, as we used to know from ancient Lemuria. You are ascending, so is the planet. You are here at this time because you are needed. You do belong here. So if any rejection and abandonment wounds come up, just please take with you the knowing that you belong here. You are truly a powerful being. You have so much potential. You're meant to see that through. You are being divinely guided and supported, and you do have the power to create the reality that you desire. The power no longer belongs to those who have been in corrupted 3D matrix. No longer. coming to an end, coming to a conclusion. So all of those traumas that you have gone through, closing the door on that. That's all the karmic, lower karmic grid of the earth, distorted patriarchy, that separation consciousness, duality consciousness, all coming to an end. So is there hope here? Absolutely. Absolutely. Trust in these processes. The physical body will be experiencing, of course, various ascension symptoms. I know for myself, my gosh, I have been experiencing a lot of up and downs lately. It's been crazy, highs, lows, mind-body connection, getting a lot of sweating, some spinal pain just happened to me last night, tons of sweating with it. I was just feeling very dizzy before, but I'm here, I'm steady and balanced for you guys. I prayed on that. A lot of dizziness, just feeling maybe some confusion, memory dropouts. This is all very normal. They mentioned about ringing in the ears, also different sounds ranging from pops to swishing sounds like you're underwater. Okay, a lot of exhaustion, just feeling just vertigo or imbalanced. They said cranial bone expansion. Interesting that the crown, as miraculous and odd as this may seem to the science world, your cranial, from what I received, is going to be expanding and changing form to allow in a higher state of consciousness. How cool is that? And of course, with that, having the higher chakras open up. So this can absolutely result in everything from having that headband of pain behind the head, pain behind the ears, on top of the head, in front of the head, just feeling just this overall just pressure. This is all due to you opening up and really connecting to higher intelligence. So the higher mind connecting to your higher mind and really operating and functioning from so much of that divine intelligence that you're receiving. So just stay with yourself and give yourself the time, the space, the rest, drink a lot of water, take care of yourself with, fresh fruits and vegetables, eat a clean diet, whatever you can do to support this, it's going to be vital to do that. Hazy vision, various pains in the joints, so different aches and pains that are just kind of, one moment you're experiencing it in your one shoulder, the other shoulder you're experiencing some pain in the back, weird pain in the foot, what's happening here? And then all of a sudden it's gone, right? Don't be alarmed, very normal. You are shifting. This is a part of the physical vessel. Being able to get used to this higher light. Again, this is why you are here. You signed up for this. The collective is here for these ascension processes. And we're supported with that. This is one that people don't really recognize as much, I think. It's a whole detoxification that's happening here. So when you're having higher light come through, what it's doing is it's actually detoxing you on every single level, right down to the cellular level, the atomic levels. So when you think about holistic healing, mind, emotions, body, we are clearing out all of these old toxins, including any kind of pathogenic toxins, anything like bacteria or viruses or fungus, parasites, all that certain thing. So if you're finding that you're getting some rashes here and there, you're getting some itchiness, some weird bumps, what the heck is this? Again, don't be alarmed. Just welcome the process. There's a cleansing that's happening on very deep levels. And this also includes at the mental and emotional levels, right? So thoughts, emotional releases. It's going to be very important to acknowledge what comes up for you without resistance. Okay, become aware and stay with yourself, because we have this whole transition, this whole transformation that's taking place. This is happening for you. This is happening for the planet. So we can all go back into this beautiful unified, fifth dimensional society that Lemuria originally used to know. I don't know about you, but I can't wait. Okay. So with the detoxification, that goes along with really just paying attention to the foods that you're eating, what you're drinking, giving yourself enough rest, taking care of yourself. And that's, don't forget, it's at the physical level as well. So you being able to work with your physical body, gentle stretches, yoga, if you're up to it, some gentle strength training exercises, maybe some light weights, but don't push yourself hard during this time, because I am receiving that there's going to be a lot of rest that's going to be needed to support these processes. But some light stretching, yoga, things like that, that helps to balance the energies out, helps to integrate what's coming in. Okay, the light will strongly magnify the starseed and will enhance their capabilities to utilize their starseed nature, attributes, abilities, powers. Yes. The Lion's Gateway is bringing you into your true nature, your power, you're being activated. So many of the different abilities that you have, healing abilities, creative abilities, psychic abilities, these different gifts that you really have, maybe you've only scratched the surface of them, they will be activated for you. You may have more clairvoyance, you may have more clairaudience, you may be more empathic, right? You might have just this complete rise of just sensitivity. All of these different abilities that really make you you and how you can contribute to the planet, these are the things that are being activated with this Lion's Gate. Okay, let's talk about some magical add-ons. The plant medicine is the angel's trumpet. Angel's trumpet. Very interesting here. It is the medicine here of necessary death, endings, deep emotional releases. Okay, you may be feeling lost or stuck in your emotional despair, these different lower feelings of just sadness, grief, depression, anxiety. Necessary endings, ending the old, closing out the old cycles. Okay, releasing the older timelines. And so whatever you have been holding on to, deep within the pain body, the cellular level, these things are going to again come up, and it's necessary endings. So the message here is to connect with the darkest feelings within yourself. This is going to help to facilitate great shifts of higher awakening. Let go of control. Sometimes it's tricky for people, but letting go of control is going to help you to bring love to the broken pieces of yourself. Okay, and that's unifying yourself there. Bringing that love in, bringing in that unity, right? We're not pushing the shadow away. We're not rejecting the shadow. We are acknowledging the messages there, acknowledging the feelings, the thoughts, all of it that it brings, and bringing light in to alchemize that and to unify all parts. So just remind yourself of that when you have these triggers and when you're purging, that this is actually what's happening, these alchemical ascension processes. The bat medicine, ritualistic death of what and who no longer serves your greatest good. Okay, so situations that no longer serve you, they're not aligned with these highest future timelines or your higher self. They're leaving. The people, right, that were a part of those lower timelines, that resonated at a lower level, no longer serving, that's going too. Okay, maybe anything that you've been holding on to, attached to, that is not serving, it's not a part of the higher path and higher timelines, again, leaving. And bad medicine is that literal or metaphysical death of old patterns and outworn habits. Remember, no matter how shattered you feel, you can renew at any time. It's very true. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. No matter how bad you feel, no matter how much you just feel like you're on your knees with things, perhaps you're struggling with patterns, you're struggling with habits, perhaps you've been struggling with addiction, some form of addiction for a long time. You are going through this, and that you are being recreated. Okay, that's the beauty here. That is the silver lining here. And please honor that. The mineral kingdom. Of course, we have the tiger's eye. And the tiger's eye, of course, is the tiger's energy, belonging to the solar plexus, but it also could be considered a sacral stone as well. The elements are earth and fire. Okay, so we have that balance between above and below. Okay, the sun and the earth. This is a stone of confidence. This is a stone of courage. This is a stone of abundance. It strengthens our will. The lion, the tiger, very focused, able to take action, but not from this place of making rash decisions. The lion, that cat energy, has this focus, has this wise intelligence, and only moves and takes action from that wisdom. Okay? So you're going to be taking action. You're going to be driven to take action to create change in your world, but it's going to be a place not from the ego. It's going to be a place from deep inside of you, from intuition. All right? Very creative stone. It really aligns us with abundance, with infinite abundance. So it's a perfect stone to work with if you're trying to create any type of form of abundance in your life. Prosperity, but there's all different types of forms of abundance. Perfect one for that. Think as above, so below. And the other stone that I received is a base chakra stone, earth element stone, which is garnet. Garnet's perfect for now as well because it shows us how we are directly connected to the creative force, the divine force, and that we carry the endless possibilities and creativity in our being, right? Very, very powerful to create the reality that we desire, and knowing that we're connected to source. And so we are aligned with that infinite abundance, that flow of love, and being able to be consciously working with that. The message also here is the quickening of evolution in our being. Okay, meditating with this stone will clear any patterns inhibiting or restricting the expression of our divine spark, the divine spark within us, the extension of source. So as patterns come up, as habits come up, whatever is not serving you, whatever is blocking your greatest potential, working with garnet will help you to become more aware of that. It's a wonderful stone to work with, both garnet and tiger's eye at this time. So there you have it. Powerful, powerful time, the most powerful time that we have ever seen on the planet. Another message just came in here. We are going to be receiving new DNA strands, and this is amazing. This is a part of the activation process here, and this is a time where we are really going to remember our sovereignty. And of course, with the Mercury retrograde added in here, we are challenged to go back and to see how we've been limiting our creative abilities, our creative potential, really limiting our power, and how we've been perhaps thinking we're giving our power away. And so many of these things are going to be coming up. So stay with yourself. I appreciate everyone who has hung out to be with me with this video. I know it's a little lengthy. I am here, theparanormalpriestess.com. If anyone is looking to receive direct messages from their spiritual team of light, anyone who's working on their healing and they may feel stuck, or they may not know, you know, some broader areas of where to go with their healing and shifting, I am here to do very detailed and powerful shamanic light language healing sessions. And also I have ones that are available to heal the bloodlines. They can be personalized, so keep that in mind. Please visit theparanormalpriestess.com and my service page for more information on that. Email me, and I would love to be able to work with you. That is all. I love you guys, and please remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings, and have a powerful, powerful Lionsgate. Take care. Bye-bye.